Hey loves, and this one is going to be something that I'm going to start doing a little more often. So if you guys like it, please thumbs up and comment. Let me know your thoughts about it, because me and my husband get so many questions on our relationship, on just random couple stuff that's it's kind of crazy because we are by no shape or form licensed therapists or couples therapists or something I probably look into, but we're not professional therapists or life coaches or anything like that. But we do live our life a certain way, and we are very blessed to have each other. Let me just say that, because our personalities just mesh well, and we thank the Almighty, for guiding us through, obviously, because we've learned along the way a lot of things. And with that being said, we kind of want to share that, and we kind of want to give out what we've learned, and we can have a holy unity of successful, happy couples around us to hang out with. So we kind of want to start answering these questions that we're getting asked all the time. And so here we go. This is going to be the first one. I'm going to do these, and I don't know what day I'm going to pick. I'll probably just do them randomly, but I'm going to call them relation tips. Now, relation tip of the day is stop comparing. Okay? Do not compare. Just because you see another couple doing certain things and they're happy and they're in their their mode of how things go for them and work for them, does not mean that you can idolize people, but don't idolize and then clone them. First and foremost, do not compare your couple lifestyle, yourself, what's going on with you and your hubby, or you and your wifey, or you and your girlfriend, or you and your boyfriend, or you and your whatever it is that you're with, and compare them to another couple. Why? If you were meant to be a clone, you'd have your clone is there, you guys are the same, and that's that. But that is not the case. It just doesn't make sense for you to compare yourself to another couple, because everybody is different. One of those people in that couple is just different from you, or different. That person's husband is completely different from your husband. They may have similarities, they may like the same things, but they're not the same person. They haven't gone through the same thing. So stop. It's not cool. Don't get me wrong. Healthy imitation is good. Healthy admiration is good. Healthy, comparison is good. And by healthy, I mean you see a couple doing certain things and stuff, going out more, or, just embracing each other more, or talking more. Those are good, healthy comparisons. Things that you take from them that you can instill into your relationship that will make it better. But do not sit around and dwell on the fact that you guys are not exactly the same as that couple. That deads your relationship from the beginning. So stop. I don't have to be professional to say that. That's kind of dead on. Stop. Okay? Rule number 2. Stop comparing your mate to another's mate. It's just mean. It's mean. It's insensitive. And then, okay, so you compare them to that other person's mate, and then they take heed to your comparison and start changing up things and doing things, and then they're becoming that person. They're doing all of these things like that other person. But now who are you with? Are you even with the person that you're dating or married to or fell in love with? Does that even make sense? Especially men. Oh my gosh, I hate when women do this. Don't do this to your men, ladies. Just because Tom kisses such and such, more often, you don't literally tell, ladies, learn how to work this. You don't tell your husband or boyfriend, yeah, you should kiss me more like Tom does. You need to do this more like Tom does. Because Tom is doing Becky, Sue, whoever, a certain way, and you kind of digging that, you feeling that. There's ways to do a healthy boost, move your husband person into that area. You talk to them, but never mention names, and never mention, specific people that you're comparing them to. That's hurtful, especially for a male ego. One, you're going to get them all jealous and riled up. Now you're thinking like, oh, okay, so you on that, so you like you some Tom, huh? Okay. No, we don't do that. That's not nice. And vice versa. For male, you guys do that. And, oh yeah, you should, like, wear your hair like something something or whatever. Like, I'm really bad with these names right now. I'm sorry. But you need to do your name like Jane. You need to do your hair like Jane. You need to wear them shoes. That's why blah blah blah. She go out and she does this with her husband. Why don't you do that? She cooks better than no. I just got my Kevin Hart on. But no, you don't do that. And most importantly, stop comparing yourself. You become another person because you're so busy comparing yourself to them. But then now who are you? Are you yourself anymore? Do you even know who you are anymore? I can tell you right now, I've seen about 3 different people do that. And when they do that, you can kind of tell. Like, you ain't acting like yourself, boo. You ain't acting like yourself. You think like, oh, you're just making some random change, whoop-de-boop, and everybody's liking it. But really, you're not even being yourself now. So who are you now? And are you happy? They basically all tie together, but it's very different. So number 1 is stop comparing yourselves as a couple. You and another individual as a couple to another couple. The second one was stop comparing your mate to another person. And then last but not least, really important, stop comparing yourself, your life, your career, your hair, your makeup, your clothes, whatever it is, stop comparing it to another person. Now in 2015, do what you want to do, be what you want to be. If you don't like your hair, change it. If you don't like your relationship, get out of it. Do not settle for less. But at the same time, don't give up on what you already have, chasing somebody else's life. That's not life. It's just not life. So I hope this was helpful. I know I rambled a little bit, but it's something I really wanted to share. I've observed it. A lot of people ask us a lot of questions and things like that. This one wasn't more so not a question, it's more so my opinion and a little bit of advice. So next time I will be doing some things like that. Sometimes it'll just be my advice, sometimes it would be questions that have been asked of me. This time was just advice. If this is at all helpful to you guys, if you guys like these at all, if you want more videos like this, please thumbs up and subscribe because I'm going to do them anyway. And if you subscribe, then you won't have to. You won't have to wait around and see if I made a new video. You just, it appears in your little feed, So I'm wishing you guys lots of love, kisses, hugs, healthy relationships. Until next time's relation tip, see you later.